are so many of them. Wait, there's more! Wow. Maybe. Aww. Okay. So the next is one of the most important, okay? How can you guys become members?
Alright. Before we get started, I need everyone to stand up.
No, not yet. No, we'll do that at the end. Okay?
Sykes doesn't know what he's talking about.
So the first way you become a member is by becoming a nobody. So your heart has to be consumed by darkness, and you have to have a strong enough heart and will to become a nobody with a human form, because not all nobodies look like us. And you have to be really powerful, like us.
Yeah, you gotta be like uber strong, like I'm.
You have to be able to be beaten by a kid?
Yeah, your power level has to be over 9,000.
You need to be strong, but you need to be able to be beaten by a kid.
You have to be able to wear a lot of black.
Yeah,
you have to make sure that you don't have a problem with wearing leather.
Yeah, we wear a lot of leather. What?
Pinky.
Yeah. You also have to get a really weird hairstyle.
And a personality disorder.
Yeah, we all have some sort of weird thing going on.
Normal people don't really fit in our ranks because they're weirded out by us because some of us play sitar, some of us pop out of the ceiling, some of us lurk in the basement reading books all day.
Some of us make weird potions that nobody quite knows what they do, but sometimes they do seem to switch bodies.
Well, they make flying terrific laser beams!
Yeah.
What?
You also, possibly the most important is you have to find Xemnas and convince him that you can help the organization.
You also have to convince him that you're pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty important too. You have to be pretty.
You have to be pretty.
Yeah.
Or Bara.
Except for Larksy.
Sykes.
Larksy is really pretty when she
Sykes,
doesn't
you're
look
in
like
for
she's
it.
gonna kill you.
Yeah,
dude, she's gonna
come kill you now.
She's gonna like evolve into Zigbar, jump out of the ceiling, devolve back into Larksy and kill you. Rip your heart out, man.
Or just electrocute you. Dude.
Larksy will send her cockroaches after her.
Okay, relationships among the members. We have Canon and Fanon.
And they're
very different.
Yeah, so for those of you who can't figure it out, canon is what's actually in the game.
Yeah.
Fanon is what all the crazy fangirls and
fanboys like Sigmar
make up. So, one of the first canonic relationships is between Marluxia or Marluxia, whichever you prefer, Axel and Larksine, and they're known as the above ground, backwards quotes, above ground members of Castle Oblivion. That's what it's called.
That's what we were doing in the
every
games,
time.
and they were always up ground. And then Vexen, Lexus, and Zexion, yeah, they were always underground in the basement being creepers.
They play the children's card game.
So they're the underground members. And then there's Axel and Roxas. So in the game, they don't have that kind of relationship.
In the game, they are BFFs,
and they do always hang out.
Yeah, they love to hang out together and eat ice cream, and Axel likes to sit. If you notice and you look really closely, when Axel sits next to Roxas, his hand is really close to Roxas's butt. I'm sorry.
And also, Axel spends almost an entire game looking for Roxas.
Yeah.
If
that's not really hardcore bromance, I don't know what is.
Oh, Roxas looks embarrassed. Oh.
Quick, laugh at him.
And then there's Axel and Sykes. So that's kind of like, we know that they knew each other before they were nobodies. In the game, that's what we find out.
They were bros.
They were bros, yeah.
And then there's a lot of fanon going around.
Yeah.
And one of the most popular things, if you go into the Kingdom Hearts fandom, is to take the mulleted, attractive one and pair him with everybody else.
We like them a lot.
He's the organization's bicycle.
Yeah.
I'm not a bicycle.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Then there's also Zigbar and Demix.
Wait, why is that?
I made the slideshow. That is not fun. It's not Roxas. And that goes beyond the canon. I'm looking at it from that perspective.
If we were to describe the fanon relationship between Axel and Roxas, our panel would have to be at about 1 a.m. and you would all need IDs.
Oh, we missed one. There's also Demis and Zexion is a pretty popular one.
I think half the reason that pairing exists is because it's 69.
Very possible. Oh, and then there's Axel and Sykes again. And
But
that also
takes
goes...
their relationship to another level. Sora, make up your mind. You're either here or not.
Sykes, you're going the wrong direction. No. Oh, look, you missed somebody's.
That was so cute.
Okay.
Okay,
guys, pop quiz, okay? So anybody who passes this quiz automatically becomes a member. Everybody else has to pass the test.
Question number 1. How long does it take Axel to do his hair in the morning?
Raise your hand. No, raise your hand. Okay.
Oh, who are we gonna out? Axel, put down your hand. That's cheating.
Cheating.
Oh, who should we call on?
I don't know.
I think we should
I want to call on the Edward
Squall. There's an Edward. Oh, nice. How long? Wait.
6 hours, give or take. Another 6.
6 hours?
Do you guys actually have the answers?
We do not have the answers.
Well, this is kind of a trick question. All I know is 6 o'clock this morning, I got up to go take a shower and go to the bathroom. 6 hours later, Axel still had not opened the door and let me in.
So I think 6 hours is pretty accurate, Ed.
Yeah.
We'll go with 6 hours.
How long does it take Demis to do his hair in the morning?
The girl with the eye patch right here.
That's a
'cause I
trick
like it.
question. David Bowie holds up his hair so he doesn't have to spend any time doing it at all.
Exactly! Okay. How many okay, so this next question could either be a trick question or really easy. We're gonna go with the really easy one.
How many members are in organization 13? If you aren't raising your hand right now, you're really stupid.
Yeah.
I think we should call him.
What color is blue?
Squall. 13. Yes! Okay.
What's the most canon relationship among the organization members?
It's also the most common fanon relationship.
Yeah, let's go. Someone in the back.
Someone in the back.
I
think we should do James.
I like
Yeah,
you guys
let's call on
standing
James.
up. Guys standing up in the back. Yeah, you.
You, yes. Yes! Okay, last question. This one's hard. Who is Shion?
James is flailing. I think if we don't call him, he's gonna have a heart
Let's go with James.
Xinjiang is a clone of Sora. Her name was number 1, or number I, or whatever, and her appearance changed depending on the relationship with her. And while she may not have a heart, she's not really like nobody. She's a clone, and she's a big spoiler. She's the final boss of the 65 days.
Is that close enough?
Oh my God,
Where did
so
he
many
get the
words.
DNA?
Is that close enough?
Dirt.
What do you think, Sexy on?
You're the smart one.
Demis is top.
Guys, Zexion's really quiet. You have to let him talk.
I think that was good. You think that was good? Okay. So everybody who just got your answers right, come up here.
You get our love. You get to be our honorary members of the organization. Is this like the last slide? Okay.
Okay. So now we'll get to the next part.
Okay. Everybody in the room, stand up.
Yeah.
If you just got a chance to sit down like the Germany that I just saw, I'm so sorry.
Okay. So everybody
This is
who
gonna get
has
tough.
this is the test. Okay.
All right.
Pass it. Everybody who has a heart, sit down.
Alrighty.
If you have a heart, sit down.
If you're standing up, this means you don't have a heart.
You're all hearts paper.